What's happening, guys? It's Boxing Lowdown and I'm back here with another video. Now don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like, guys, and I'll happily get back to you. Now, how good will Jaron Ennis end up being? The rising welterweight star faces his toughest challenge this weekend when he takes on Sergey Lipinets. He's 23 years old, Jaron Ennis, and he's undefeated. He's got a record of 26-0 and he looks the goods. Do you know what I mean? He looks the goods, he looks like the part, but this will be his toughest test so far. Sergey Lipinets is 32, but the guy can fight, man. He can punch, and he's only got the one defeat on his record, and that was to Mikey Garcia. So Sergey Lipinets is a tough nut to crack, man, and fair play to Jaron Ennis for taking this fight on right now at 23 years old. I remember at the beginning of the year, Jaron Ennis basically said that he was ready for any welterweight in the world. Anyone. You know, he said he was ready for Crawford. He said he was ready for Errol Spence. He said he was ready for anyone in the top 10. He'd like to fight them. And that shows, you know, the measure of a man's confidence, because the welterweight division is one of the toughest divisions in boxing. And you've got the likes of Jaron Ennis, who is, you know, saying that he'll fight anybody right now. Do you know what I mean? And, you know, props has to also go to Vergil Ortiz, who is another welterweight star on the rise. He had his toughest challenge a couple of weeks ago against Maurice Hooker, passed that with flying colours. Then he called out Terence Crawford. So salute needs to go out to both of these guys, man, for looking to grab it. Do you know what I mean? Right now, they're not looking to waste any time. They're not looking to pad their record, so to speak. They're looking to fight the top guys now. And, you know, Jaron Ennis has made his intentions clear. Vergil Ortiz made his intentions clear after that win over Hooker. And let's see how Ennis gets on against Lipinets, first of all. Because Lipinets, he can punch. He's a very solid fighter. And it's going to be a tough test for Ennis, man. It's by far the toughest challenge of his career so far. So he's going to be trying to pursue a title shot and to get the likes of Errol Spence and Terence Crawford in the ring. Not something that I feel he should take right now. The same as how I felt when Vergil Ortiz called out Terence Crawford. It's not something that I feel that they're ready for. But listen, if they want it right now, then, you know, fair play to them. Fair play to them, man. And Jaron Ennis is the same. I think this is going to be an interesting fight, and we're going to see what he's made of here against Lipinets, because he's not going to bow down. He's not going to fall down easily. He's got ambitions of his own, and he wants to get back to the top of the division. So yeah, he's a former world champion, Sergey Lipinets is, and yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this one goes, albeit Lipinets was a title holder at the lower weight, similar to Maurice Hooker, who was a title holder at the previous weight. However, I think that this fight here, Lipinets against Ennis, is a more tougher fight for Ennis than it was for Ortiz when Ortiz fought Hooker, simply for the fact that Lipinets has got more of a dig, and I just feel he's a bit more fresher. But should be interesting, man. I'm looking forward to this one. I'm going to do my actual prediction video on the podcast this week, and we'll talk more about the fight and the styles and how we think it might go. But yeah, I just think that this will be a good fight, and I'm interested to see how this one goes, because there's a lot being placed on Jaron Ennis right now. I mean, you see on Twitter or you see online, a lot of people are really rating this kid very highly. So there's going to be that added pressure on him this weekend to deliver, and it'll be interesting to see how he does, because not only are people expecting him to deliver, people are expecting him to actually put in a great performance and, you know, prove that he's as good as the people are saying. So it will be interesting. There is some pressure on him, but I'll do a proper prediction and preview video when we do the podcast this week, so you guys look out for that. But in the meantime, let me know your thoughts on this particular fight. How do you see it going? Who are you picking to win it? And let me know your reasons why. Thank you guys for listening to the video. Don't forget to like the video on the way out, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll catch you on the next video.